Referee's Tatiana Wollaston, and alongside me today is Ben Wollaston. Good morning, Ben. Well, that's good to know, and it's a fascinating group. Obviously, we've got the fight top, but we know every frame can change things because you get a point for a win, but he's got a lot of snooker to play today, potentially. He just, the professionalism came through. He didn't just whack the balls around, and he got a couple of results late on.
1.
As long as he gets a snooker here, it was worth playing it. On the whole tour, it's amazing how well he's done the last couple of years.
Could be one of these frames where the reds just sort of spread far and wide, and eventually.
Since my qualified just before Christmas, I played for the first time for about 2 hours yesterday. Because basically, I think whoever wins this match sort of rules themselves out of being relegated. I would say getting 3 points.
He knows he's in a strong position as he takes this red onto middle. Great pot that, so he's in. Now looking to. Whereas Chris Wakelin actually is the
7. $12.
Made 4 147s in tournament play, 470 centuries.
20.
All the times he played.
26.
Same was true of Ali Carter, though, wasn't it? I mean, he's actually the one who's played.
Ryan Day, 26.
Seems almost destined to win this group, because yesterday he really should have lost his third match. Wakelin got out the match 3-2, and then he won his last one as well.
$9. $17.
So he's going to need at least one of the.
$25. $28.
He's developed both reds there. That's a good shot.
Yeah, the shot he played to bring the reds into play.
31. $39.
And meanwhile, on table 2, Elliot Slesser, who's at the bottom of the table, played 4, lost 4, has made a century in the opening frame against Gary Wilson. Yeah. And he's made 111 frame 1.
47.
So yellow and yellow again. That long red to left corner, but Ryan Day not only didn't pot it, but he left Wakelin bang in. But he still had to develop the safe reds, and that was the key moment really in this frame.
It looked really unlikely that he'd develop both perfectly into the open like he did. But yeah, that was the key shot of this whole frame.
Ryan Day definitely come back, not least look where blue and pink are for snookers. But the green goes in. And surely it's Wakelin's frame. Low start, but it's a league, not a knockout this. You know, in a knockout he would have been out
61.
early yesterday, but top seed in the group, world number 15, Chris Wakelin.
Chris Wakelin, 61 and a
And that's a fine 61 to start the second day here at the Championship League. He leads 1-0. After points, the table is decided by frames won, most frames won, then least frames lost. If two players are tied, then it's the result between the two of them that decides the placings. Jack had 3 actually, but he's at the moment top of that list. Oh, it was far too thin. He left that chance in frame 1, and that was the end of the frame as far as he was concerned.
One.
Oh, for me, it doesn't look like it goes at all. But
Just signs already. I mean, he's playing well, but there's little things happening as well that you need.
9.
But like you say, I mean, 2023, but he didn't sort of coast on that, did he? You know, he just used that as sort of confidence to take forward, and we've seen the results. He's a top 16 player, he's been in a couple of finals, won this season out in China. Great results and increasing his reputation all the time.
70.
yeah, I remember almost thinking about he's going to be in a tour survival battle. Then he won the shootout, and then he's never looked back really. Even players have fell off the tour because they've got to defend those points, and obviously in the shootout, it just gave him, I think, so much confidence, and then believed he's more of a top player. So yeah, that shootout definitely changed.
This shot hasn't quite come off. I think a lot of it was how he actually won it. He made the highest break of the tournament in the final. Now,
yeah, because I always expect in the shootout, because when you get to the semis and the final, it's really big prize money and a lot. Making that 100 break, and I think Tetshire made a big break as well. So yeah, that's an extra special way to win the shootout.
of that, albeit behind closed doors. This time he has knocked in a long one.
1.
So can he, of course he was in the first frame, can he, currently 29 in the world, about a year ago he was on the fringe of the top 16. Problem is...
8. $14. $20.
that it was going to go too close to that red, but I think he'd just be alright here.
29. $36. 37.
Which is all Wilson needed. So one each there in the Anton Deck Derby. And this still needs potting. It's going nicely, but this could have been easier. Yeah, well, hang on. This is in, I think. Oh, it's not.
Right,
so, Chris
40.
Wakelin is only 4.
1.
You enjoyed York, Ben, obviously,
Fine.
Tatiana refereeing there, the first Triple Crown final.
So we had dinner together, and my oldest son doesn't mind watching snooker for a few hours, but my youngest. So yeah, it was a special day for the Wollaston family.
13. $17.
So this should.
Not to be.
Wakelin, 24.
So, okay, he's not left Ryan Day in, but he'd be happy the Welshman. Playoff places within touching distance. Feels a rather long way away on the first day.
Completely, really. Grip on the white, considering he didn't hit it too hard. Good shot by Chris as well. He just trying to hit that.
One.
Good pot there by Chris. Not coming down the right line. Apologies, I realised
Chris
he needed
Wakelin,
the
7.
brown. I think he'd have gone for that yellow if he just needed the green. He's played a good shot.
Two.
it
Fine.
sort of wobbled its way into the pocket.
Chris Wakelin 5.
And this cue ball is close to the middle. Wow.
Oh. Round A4. Four. Nine.
Incredible.
Round
But,
A9.
for someone. Ryan Day had the chance, golden chance to level up. But in the
Six.
end, he
And
leaves
frame. Chris
the pink on, and it is Chris Wakelin after all that, who leads 2-0. Wakelin were to win. Chris Wakelin is against Elliot Slesser later.
Foul and a miss. Chris Wakelin 4.
Miscue there by Ryan.
One.
Just a safety shot.
Chris Wakelin.
Elliot Slesser did win that third frame, so 2-1 to him on table 2 against Gary Wilson.
One. Chris Wakelin 1.
Played that snooker well because he's blocked off the side. Ryan's playing a big swerve here to try and land onto that red. He's done very well there. That was really...
Things not really happening yet, and obviously it's only a very short match. Could be the last frame.
does make you feel it takes your confidence away when Chris went in off on.
Well, he's letting us know what he thinks about how the table's running, but played it now. Looking maybe for one chance to get it won. Thing is, though, if Day does lose, I mean, he'll be very disappointed with his performance, but he's very much still in contention in the group because it's only his third match. Got 3 to play yet, so put it to one side if he does lose because he's straight back on to play Jack Jones.
9.
Winning and getting to the next round, but in this Championship League, if you can just play like you normally do and not think about all the consequences, are you going to get relegated? All these players, I think, are just mainly hoping they don't get relegated in their first opportunity.
Well, Ryan Day will play the last match on table 2 against Gary Wilson, so obviously at that point he'll know pretty much what he needs to do. Is he already through? Will he need to win? So at least
24. $30.
definitely looks sharper than he did yesterday. I suppose that's a day of snooker.
If they weren't in this first group, they probably would only start playing maybe even today.
36.
Which you don't get in any other tournament that many matches in such close together over the 2 days.
Mark Selby,
43.
Ali Carter, C. Joey. There's some big names coming in next week. Barry Hawkins is in the. So.
Yeah, just colour red. And did have won this match. Oh, commentator's curse.
49. One.
Yeah, I'd expect Ryan to clear up, but it's not been a straightforward day so far.
Eight.
Even so, it's a good chance.
50.
It's come from nowhere, really. I mean, he looked. And even if he won the frame and lost the match, Ryan Day, this one frame could. 2-2, Gary Wilson and Elliot Slesser.
22.
So, always looked a difficult one to call, and they're going to need a decider.
$29. $36.
We've already seen, we saw it in the last frame, anything can go wrong.
Can be harder to control the position to get on the brown.
44. $47.
This is where he kind of was in the last frame, needing brown to black. Blue to pink that went wrong last time.
51. $56. $62.
Yeah, should make him feel a bit better than it looked like. It looked like he was going to be Should make him feel better for the rest of the day.
69 and
Yeah, that's what he needed, isn't it? Not only to get the chance, but to take the chance, and he's done that. A 69 clearance. So the match's not over yet. Wakelin's lead is cut to 2-1. Today he's going to make a difference in the table. That one frame for Ryan Day, you know, later on, as I say, on the countback, could be very significant for him. Most important thing, though, is there's still a match to be won.
One.
Fantastic shot there by Chris. He knew if he got close.
Nine. Seventeen.
Well, he had that chance.
25.
And then Wakelin would have one more match to play in the group. That's against Elliot Slesser on this table later on in the session.
$31. Chris Wakelin, 31.
Well, just had to accept there that the break was done. 31 points in front.
One.
Two amazing, another amazing red from Chris in the middle pocket.
Nine.
You'll need to develop some of the other reds to win this frame at this visit.
15.
Well, that's two chances he's had,
22.
but still plenty on here. 53 in front. Well, it's funny because
One.
well, he's got to say he's making a bit of a meal of this. Very good recovery though, with the rest. So we'll need one more red over there. Chris Wakelin needs this red then, and he will dug himself out there to play better in this match.
9.
And he's looking good now for a playoff place tonight. He's got one more match to play. He's up to 3 points. All is not lost for Ryan Day, though, as he comes
15
forward to
frame,
concede,
and
because
the
he's got
match is
3 more
Chris
matches to play. But he's not won this one. So Chris Wakelin, he made a slow start, but in this Championship League, it's more about how you finish, and he's looking good, as I say, to qualify for the playoffs because he's beaten Ryan Day by 3 frames to 1.